with confidence. Together with confidence. Come on. The 3 words: tradition, honor, passion. The way we step on the field, all right? We got to bring those values with everything we do.
Let's make the fans go home happy tonight. Make our city proud, all right? Fire is back, all right? New tradition, new endeavor. Take the city over. Rafa.
This is our home, this is our stadium, and we're in front of our fans, okay? And we go out as a unit, and we're gonna win this game, and we're gonna fight till the end, okay? Come together, guys.
Hard Knocks. This is like this.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I like
it's
the
actually
Hard
decent.
I like the Hard Knocks.
It's something similar here.
Right?
Yeah, like that. Like those things.
I know when I'm watching TV, I'm like, that would be really cool.
Cool to do. But
when
now
the
you're
cameras
like,
are on,
man.
I don't like
I
it.
know.
I hate it.
You mean when there's a microphone hovering over?
I hate it.
I told Jamie I'd do an interview. I didn't say anything about a day in the life. He told me if I did this interview, I wouldn't have to take any other pictures or do any other things with you guys for the rest of the year. That's what he told me.
It was a reluctant yes.
Hey, it's
What
like
is it?
Kevin McAllister sweater.
Oh yeah? Let's see it.
It's very good.
Is this count? Oh, you wear that all the time. Oh.
Pick up the mannequins and actually play in the front half. You know, there'll be some stoppage just to explain some things. In the last 12 to 15 minutes, we just bring the goals in, 18 to 18, and we just play. Then you guys have some fun, play on a big field today. All right, so let's put in the work. We know where we need to get better at. So let's attack that right away from the start. All right, coaches.
Purple and Fetty with me.
All right, in gray. All right, back.
We're expecting a potentially record-breaking crowd for a home opener, and with good reason. The Chicago Fire earned themselves a hard-fought point last week in South Florida.
Felt like they probably should have won the game, probably should have finished some chances in the first half. I was proud of how they held on, especially defensively.
We finished them up. We celebrate together. We keep it
Hey, it's that hair. It's that pretty hair. It's like...
No, I did because I remember.
Is this just like this?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Kendall, we should be moving up with the line, right? Hey, treat it just like a real game. Slide with the play. Both your outside backs can't be in the attack. Bring Bulky in. Espinoza in. Good. Slide. Talk to Bulky as it shifts. Good.
I think things are going really well. I'm super excited to be back. Honored and happy that Ezra has selected me as one of his assistant coaches. I'm extremely happy with how Ezra's running the team. He's very clear. It's clean on the messages to the coaching staff and to the players. I can only see it growing and getting better and better as we go.
Can we progress forward? Let's find the 9, find the wingers. Where's the passing lanes? How do we find the interior? There it is. Demand it, Serge. And pop out.
Come on in, man.
Here, first off, I'm happy to be part of this club. I'm getting to know the players. That was the main thing, starting preseason and just getting to know their tendencies. And I'm really optimistic with what this team can accomplish. There's a lot of quality in our defense right now. There's just the overall work rate of the group and their willingness to learn how we want to teach.
Early on, I'm with you here. Give up anything early.
This is good football here for the Fire. Fabian Herbert is trying to latch onto it. It was a reckless challenge from Schlegel. That's nothing new from him. Instead, it's Torres trying to play out, and that is a hard challenge from Fabian Herbert. That's about as clear as a yellow card you're going to see in Major League Soccer or anywhere for that matter.
bro. You gotta get pressure on the ball, guys.
I know, I've seen it a million times.
Quiet.
Don't make this.
Quiet.
Don't make
Quiet.
this. Look at that.
Hallway right there. Sweet.
Yeah, we've talked a lot about improving the defense in preseason, and it's a good start for us. With that being said, it's only 2 games. It's a good start defensively. We just have to keep building on those performances, keep limiting chances, and we're.
Hey.
You want me to restart?
You definitely, especially starting the season off and having 2 clean sheets is a positive thing going forward. Defending like that doesn't happen with just the 4 or 5 guys in the back. It happens with the whole team. It starts from the top of defending and making it difficult for teams to play out of the back and into the attacking part of the field. So it's a collective group defending, and we're defending well as a group, and we have to continue that.
On the attacking side, the relationships are getting there. You know, we haven't had Shaqiri for a long period of time. We missed him quite a long time in preseason. So those relationships will start coming, but the guys are starting to get used to the starting positions and where they need to be, and now it's up to them to start creating those relationships so we can be a little bit more effective on the attacking side. We're getting to the right areas, and it's just now about just having a little bit of composure, getting the technical execution, and the right guys that are in the right spots finishing. Once we get 1 or 2 goals, then those things will start coming into place, and we'll have a more fluidity like we are now on the defensive side on the attack.
Ursola takes the deflection and it's in. Orlando City grabbed the lead. Take a look at it. I wonder in that VAR. I'm thinking it's the handball here. No goal, handball. And Fire fans rejoice.
Gino, be on the opposite side. Yeah. Don't be afraid to come in the half channel, and then we can push Espinoza high, right? Un contención y el 10 y el 8 más arriba. Entonces tú vas a jugar más como 6 y vamos a poner a Shaq y Gastón más arriba, ¿ok? Tenemos que buscar el 9 progresando en este lado. Entonces, si puedes buscar a Casper más, es el tema que estamos trabajando en el día. Porque ya cuando ellos tienen el balón, tenemos 2 atrás, pero no vas a poder ir cambiar. Entonces, trabajas más como 6 con las rosas. Okay?
Yeah, I'm settled in. We just purchased a home, so my wife and kids will be here soon. That's important, get my balance. Living out of a hotel in a suitcase this entire time is not always the easiest, but I've been immersed in the project. We have a good group of guys working hard to get these players where they need to be to have success.
DJ.
Stop it. Miguel. No. Go to the drill. I know where you're at.
Turn. Bro.
I don't need to turn.
You like the camera, bro?
The camera likes him.
Yeah.
Get yourself in your spots. Get yourself in your spots.
I'm adjusting quickly, I feel, and it's just exciting because this club is completely different from when I was here as a player, and also completely different when I was here as a coach in 2014. So it's refreshing, it's nice. You see all the things they're doing off the field that to me it's amazing, and then to now see the team kind of grow. You got a lot of young guys, but you're seeing that they're investing in quality players now going forward. We still need a few more pieces, but I do feel like we're growing in the right way. Right now, to me, everything's all positive. I'm really happy.
And that's going to do it full time. Back-to-back 0-0 draws for the Fire. They have yet to score, but if you're looking at the glass half full, they've yet to concede.
Key values that this organization, our supporters hold sacred. That's tradition, honor, and passion. And I told them tonight, I said, guys, you're starting a tradition. You're starting a tradition where this team is going to be known as a team that's very hard to beat. That tradition of, if we're not going to win the game, you're not going to win the game. When you talk about honor, you saw the way the guys played. You talk about playing for the badge and going out there and fighting. And they went out and did that tonight. And we talk about passion. Guys are fighting. We talked about this city being a hard-working city, a city of people that's, hard-working, successful people. And that's what we want to show every week when we step on the pitch.
All right, take your time in between the reps. We need accuracy. All right, drive. Good. Scan. Service. Take a touch. Finish. Good.
Yeah, I mean, this is year 3, so I think a lot of us are really comfortable with each other. You know, we have a new coaching staff and some new players, but everything's gelled really well. And me personally, I feel good. I've been working hard and have learned a lot from the coaches. Anything I'm looking forward to? I mean, hopefully we get a win. It'll be nice to be back on the East Coast. Not too close to where I'm from, but I like to be back near the water. But yeah, we're just gonna try and keep putting out good performances and hopefully get our first win of the season on the road. Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.
Can we get that thing off?
Follow me at W Armsburg 20.
Not my handle, but.
Kits are we wearing this weekend?
We'll be wearing white kits this weekend.
They looking fresh?
Yeah, then we'll see Wyatt's jersey off. We'll be on the floor the whole entire game.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, we do that.
So you wake up Saturday morning, 26 degrees, feels like 12. There's about 4 or 5 inches of snow on the ground at Audi Field. The groundskeeping crew is out there shoveling for about 4 or 5 hours just so that there's a playing surface where you actually see a little bit of green.
We knew it was going to be some sort of bad conditions. Obviously that whole morning it had been snowing, but you know, I think us being from Chicago, we're used to that type of weather. So play in nice conditions, we got to be able to battle in bad conditions.
We keep it to 0, all right? We continue to be hard to break down. We continue to work hard defensively, and no one scores against us.
Today is the day. Later we're gonna celebrate and we will win, okay? Vamos, vamos, vamos! 1, 2, 3! Vamos! It was frigid temperatures, it was around 12 degrees, snow on the field, choppy playing surface, and you're sort of thinking to yourself that this is going to be a slugfest of sorts, and if the Fire are going to get a result, it's going to have to be a really gritty performance. So coming into the game, obviously everybody's waiting for the first Fire goal, and they had a real opportunity about halfway through the first half. Kasper Shabilko gets on the end of a ball in the attacking third, dribbles around a couple defenders, and actually slips in a really, really good ball for homegrown product Mauricio Pineda, who was in on goal, but Bill Hamid, big frame, takes up a lot of the goal, comes off of his line, and able to cut down the shot, and the Fire fans were, you know, sort of forced to wait yet another chance for the first goal of the season to come to fruition. One of the major storylines for the Fire heading into this third game of the season was how good their defense had been, and really for the first time over the course of the first half against DC, Gaga Slonina was called into action. There was a shot that took a deflection. He needed to make a reaction save, and Gaga was actually backpedaling and had to sort of just push it up into the air. Thankfully, though, his captain and center back Rafael Chijos was there to nod it over the bar, and that was the first and really only real chance of the first half for DC United. So right after the half-hour mark, there was an opportunity for the Fire that really was created from a throw-in in their own defensive third. And it was one long ball sent over the top. Fabian Herbers with a silky touch to lay it off for Shaqiri with his back heel. Shaqiri sends a ball across. It takes a fortuitous deflection off of Brad Smith, and Stanislav Ivanov is making this bombing run from the right wing.
Fabi passed to Shaq and I go direct in front, and I see ball come to me, and only I touch in front of goalkeeper.
And the Fire finally were able to get off the schneid and take that big sigh of relief, scoring their first goal of 2022.
As I was warming up on the sidelines, you know, as a player, we try and analyze, you know, who we're going on for, if we're getting a nod in that game. And Ezra, you know, basically told me, he's like, you're going to go on as a winger. Those were the instructions. Went on and tried to do the best job possible. Guti does a great job of taking his guy on 1v1 as Boki's going around him, and then a great cross. You know, I was yelling at Gaston, like, hey guys, throw it back post. He never even looked at me that I had seen, and so he knew I was there. It was great vision from him, and then Obviously, the ball just kind of set up pretty nicely for me right there, just to volley it in with my left foot. And when I saw it hit the back of the net, just was extremely happy. I wanted to celebrate with all those group of guys, and I thought it was a really great showing of the strong team that we have, because everyone came over from all over the field and we all celebrated together, which was really important to me.
Let's go! You good there?
Yeah,
let's go!
Jesus Christ!
Woo! Clean sheet again, bro.
Oh, you know, back to my days in college when I played forward. My rookie year, got a goal. You know, I'm so happy. Thank you guys. Thank you to my family too. Thank you. Yeah! Vamos! Oh yes!
I'm buzzing right now, man. I'm more happy about the win. You know, the clean sheet's always nice, but I'm happy about the win, about the fight we put in, and about the next one now. Let's go. Come on!
I mean, this Fire team, up until this DC win, had only one road win in 2 years. So you just knew that the locker room was going to be absolutely bumping with music, smiles, laughs. The plane ride home was going to be electric. And there's just such a different feel about this team from years past, and rightfully so, because that was the type of performance that we have not seen from this club in a long, long time.
Look, ball so hard they don't know what to rate me. Yeah. Pedal to the metal, I'm gone, don't chase me. Yeah. All up in my zone, can't no one faze me.
Hey, boys. Just have a round of applause, man. That was big time. The weather wasn't conducive to good football, but you know what? We talked about it before the game. We're going to go out and we're going to battle. All right? It's going to be one of those games you have to roll up your sleeves and battle. And that you guys did, man. From the first whistle to the last. Each and every one of you guys that went out there today stepped up. You made the tackles when you had to. You put the ball away when you had to. Guys, a complete game. First of many to come. All right? You guys should be proud of yourself. That's right. Another clean sheet. All right?
I want to just add one thing. This is Ezra's first win as a head coach, okay? One of many to come. This is a new start for this team and this franchise. This is just the beginning, guys. Don't forget this feeling, but also remember the hard work that it took for us to achieve this, okay? Celebrate tonight. Next week we start again and we get 3 points. Yeah!
Let's get out of here, guys.
Ezra said, go in and score. So I did. Just kidding.
Please, don't do that.
He didn't say that.